So I guess what they're saying about this guy is totally true, that he's a fucking asshole. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a shame, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham! Yeah, you're a sham, asshole. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks of the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Excuse me. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated. Fuck! Well, Your Honor, the evidence is strong, suggests the victim has identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Did her tits just jiggle? Order. An introduction should not require a reaction from the crowd. The witness refrained from wanton winking. Ah, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th where the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Alright. Let's do this. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacked her was this mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Whoa, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fay's understudy, weren't you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine your situation? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have the feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has the same weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was this mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. Ran away. She didn't run away. She died by the window. She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. Caught up to her and she hit her. Hit her with what? Come on, let's get this shit out of here. How do you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. I question your testimony. It could be anyone. Testimony stinks. What? Miss Maya, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean... Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Gotcha, bitch. No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis except her. And I'm now expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think of all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like you to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Yeah, her tits do jiggle. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That the clock, kind of statue clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodging the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. To the right. To the right. To the right. Right is this way, but the shit's broken here. Maybe the floor plans is the thing that's gonna make me get it. Hold on, let's see. Let's look at the autopsy. Died from blow to blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes. Broken remains of the glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Okay, it's from... I don't want to fuck it up. There's two possibilities. I could have used the glass, and I could use the fucking map. Most likely the glass, because the glass is broken on the left side, and the victim's body was found on the right. But, so, if she did dodge the attack, it could have missed and hit the lamp and destroyed it, which was on the left side, which she moved to the right, and she also got hit on the right, which killed her. So that kind of makes sense why the lamp is broken. But wait, they call it a statue. They never said it was a clock. So I'm gonna throw this out there. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, do you like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. Oh, God. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing, kill that fucking bug, knowing that just by looking at it. Ugh. Another person is much the same position as you recently clawed. A clock, too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Don't you fucking... The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objects to that shit. But question you all. I have you, Your Honor. As if you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue this question to the witness. Phew, that was so close. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over. What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law office in Fanco? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard from my hotel room. The law offices of Fanco, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. But the insides of the clocks were taken out, so this is a fucking lie. Alright, I'm still gonna stop this right here and start right back up.